Morning. Go. Good girl. Yes, people, welcome back to Pearson Fitness. Today is the first vlog video in the new house after like 2 weeks. Let the little boy get out nice and early so she doesn't piss herself inside. But yes, might do a little bit of a day on life, but gonna talk about a few things: training, deloads, all that stuff. Take you through my day. Yeah, but I've been getting up to about 5:15. What was it now? 5:30. Been getting up between 4:30 and 5:30, depending on what time she needs to get up. Do the usual routine: get up, cold shower, diary, stretching. Today is just an active rest day, so we've got a little bit of a bike, and the day of lockdown PT. You want in? Go on in. Good girl. Sit. 4. Good girl. Huge cup, like. Yeah. Hello. Definitely just going to use Lola for views, like. Coffee, bike. Quad pump. So 60 minutes steady state active recovery day. So I'll talk about my training program in a bit. So in terms of rest days and stuff like that, what I normally do, I normally have 2 rest days per week. One rest day is like this, active recovery. I've done a little podcast speaking about it. Might be up, it might not be up. Just stick a podcast on. I've got the old Matt Fraser one, Joe Rogan, very good. I'm about 2 hours in. Definitely gonna get myself some beta alanine after listening to that. Yeah, that's done. If you're doing a rest day and you feel like you want to do something, burn a few calories, make you feel a little bit less guilty for having food, because I've got a big appetite. Get yourself out, 60-minute walk, something that's low impact. I wouldn't recommend running just because there's a bit of pressure on the joints, but something like a bike, a rower, skiing, something like that, just to get your heart going. Swimming, another great example. Get 30 to 90 minutes in, just get your body moving, do a bit of mobility afterwards or before, and you will feel so much better for it. Where's she? There you are. Trying to get as many clips as you in to get the views in. Morning! You wait. Morning! Meal 1 / post workout. You've got the oats. I'll put all the macros up. It's just the normal stuff. We've got vegan protein powder by Cymex. The reason I've got this is 1, it tastes decent. 2, it thickens your oats up like absolute crazy, rather than just using whey protein, which isn't really that thick at all. And I bought plant-based protein for that vegan thing I did ages ago, and I've just kind of stuck to it. Alternate between 2, sometimes I mix whey and vegan, but yeah. 80 grams of oats, 100 grams of berries, 100 grams of banana, little chocolate orange square bar for a little bit of fast acting carbs, and then Nordic oil, just a really high quality fish oil, high in EPA, DHA, rather than having the little capsules which have been shown to increase oxidative stress. Get you a spoonful a day. Yeah, I'll have my vitamins and all that normal stuff. If you've been following me a while, you'll know what they are. Glucosamine, D3 and B12 in the morning. And I'll probably have another coffee. Try and think there's anything else that I need to say. No, I don't think so. Catch us in a bit. Come say hello.
Oh, hi, baby.
Hello. Hello.
She's got ill curls.
Yeah, I know. She needs to, you yawning? Really meant to wash them too much, are you, when the puppies? Oh, sneeze. Thanks for sneezing on me. The plan now is to upload my podcast, 'cause it's Tuesday, and then I'll walk you through my training. You know that stuff, won't I? You're gonna go in your cage. That's all fitnessy stuff. Green. The lighting's quite spooky in here, isn't it? I think I need to go and get my other light. Is that any better? Alright, we're gonna roll with it. So, quickly, 10-minute video, nothing gonna be too crazy. Running through training programs, how I lay out programs, how you should lay out your programs. Not like in specifics, but more in terms of progressing the intensity, backing off, and kind of deloading as we go through. So here's a little graph. If you can see in the top right-hand corner to you, top right-hand corner, we've got intensity down one side and weeks of training down the other side. Now, as a general rule of thumb, work in 4 to 5 week blocks. Say 4 weeks just to make it simple. The way that I run it is 4 weeks, so we've got 4 different weeks here. Each week, we are slowly increasing that intensity. So that means we are not going all out straight off the block. You want to save a little bit of room for progression, room so you don't fatigue early and so you can progress. So you're going to slowly increase the intensity. Then when you get to that last week, you're going to drop the intensity for a week and then repeat. I'm not doing it for 4 weeks yet. So 3 or 4 weeks, build up the intensity, and that last week you're pretty much going all out. I've got a little RPE scale, so on week 1, you might be going an RPE of 7 or 8. RPE stands for rate of perceived exertion. You can flip it the other way around and kind of say, right, I'm going to leave 2 to 3 reps in the tank. Week number 2, you're going to increase the intensity. Maybe 1 or 2 reps are in the tank. Week 3, this is when you're going all out. This is when with your heavy lifting, you're really pushing it. You're working to a higher percentage of your 1 rep max, a percentage of whatever max you are lifting. And the last week, the 4th week, is this little deload week. So you're going to drop the intensity, not so much that it was at week 1, but you're going to drop it a little bit, and then you're going to progress back up. And you're going to do this for a number of cycles. It might be 12 weeks, it might be 16 weeks, it might be a long time. After that long period of time, I would probably take a few days very, very easy, maybe 5 days, maybe a week. Take it a little bit easier, but the idea is to progress, back off a little bit, to progress even more, back off a little bit, and keep on going up. Then when you get to the point where you're burnt out, you're tired, you're not progressing anymore, you're getting injuries, you're getting niggles, that's when you want to kind of take a little bit of time off the gym. So I hope that's kind of clear. So in terms of my training, people have asked me questions about my training. I'm running a little bit of a cycle, a 4-week block cycle, running for 3 different types of blocks. So first block is in terms of my heavy lifting. Again, this will depend on how I'm feeling. I have a lot of injuries, so my training will kind of change a little bit, but this is kind of what I'm trying to stick to. First week, 4-week block. I'm going to build to a top set of 6. Now again, first week of that block, I'm not going to kill myself. It's going to probably be 2 or 3 reps away from failure. So say my max that I could probably lift for 6 reps is 100 kilograms. I'll probably aim in for, I don't know, 85, 90 kilograms. Save myself a little bit. I do work off percentages, so there will be a percentage-based thing that I'm going to hit. I just haven't written them down on here. Percentages are really good if you work into heavy lifts. Work off percentages, and then you can just, again, each week slowly increase those percentages as you go until you hit that really high point. And hopefully by the time you finish the block, your 1 rep max, your 5 rep max, whatever you're testing, will be improved. So I'm going to build to a top set of 6. Then my back off sets are going to be 3 sets of 12. So I'm a big believer in, if you're doing heavy lifting, building to a heavy top set and then backing off, doing a little bit more volume based stuff. So my first block is going to be 3 times 12 every 3 minutes on the minute. I've talked about why I use EMOMs and stuff, just to stop procrastinating, stop wasting time in the gym and stick to a set rep range. That's for 4 weeks. Again, I'll build up the intensity, I'll deload, and then I'll go to my next block. Top set of 4 times 8 every 2.5 minutes on the minute. So as the reps, as the sets increase, the reps decrease, so the intensity goes a little bit higher, we're lifting a little bit heavier. My rest period goes down because obviously it's 4 less reps, so it's not going to take you as much time. I like to do it that way, and when it comes to my heavier lifting, I like to, because it's a lot of sets, I like to just get through them as quick as we can. And then my last block, top set at 2, so a little bit more heavy weight, and then 5 sets of 4 as my back off. The little split that I'm running at the minute is an upper body, lower body, active rest, which will be in my bike that I've done today, upper body, lower body, and then conditioning. My first upper body session will be more of an overhead press focused. My first lower body, it'll be more of a squat. Upper body, it'll be more bench focused, and then my lower body beat will be deadlift and conditionings, whatever the hell I come up with. Just want to kill myself up on that last day. Burn as many calories as possible, feel good, maybe 45 minutes to an hour of hard work, and then I'll have a complete rest day. I'll do some mobility, I'll stay active, but it's more just a switching off time from training in terms of that. So if you can see that there, just an example upper body session. Say a bench press focus one, I'll build to a top set of 6. My back off, so with my upper body, I like to superset push and pulls for my back off, so I'll do 3 times 12 bent over row and supersetted with inverted row, again every 3 minutes on the minute for that one. So then I'll go into a 3-part upper body. It's going to be either 3 exercises or 1 exercise and then a single arm exercise, so it kind of is 3 parts in a sense. Example I've chose is incline bench, incline dumbbell row, outwheel rollout, and then I'll do whatever the hell I want at the end of it. And then lower body, I don't really superset the lower body stuff because it's a little bit more intense and I really want to focus on my technique. So example, build to a top set of back squats. I'll do my back off sets, which will just be front squats or back squats or box squats, something like that. And then I'll go into a single leg movement. I'm a big believer in single leg movements. You should definitely do them, fix some balances, reduce joint pain, get them in. So that is kind of replacing my 3-part upper body for the lower body stuff, and then I'll do whatever the hell I want at the end of it. So that's a quick little overview. The main thing you should be focusing on is this: progressing that intensity all the way to a point where you're almost maxing out, back off, keep on going, and just slowly keep on building up, progressing. And yeah, that's a quick overview of that. Nothing too in-depth, just wanted to briefly run over it. Let's get on with the rest of the day. Got a client, get some food, and that's it. Just wrapped up a little PT session there. We are gonna make a little sandwich. I mean, really enjoying a sandwich. I'm absolutely starving. It is 12:30. I'm gonna make something. However, I'm gonna slice the bread down. Got 3, so I'm gonna have to make do. And just a heads up, that bread that I'm using is slightly higher protein. I think it's Burgess linseed bread. Yeah, it's in the bin now. Yeah, make a sandwich, second meal of the day, going in. So here is the sandwich. Like I said, I had to make do with 1 slice of bun, so I just put some light Philadelphia on and some onion chutney, fantastic. Again, it's not the best quality meat, but I'm kind of pushed for time and I'm going to meal prep some food after this. But if I'm feeling a little bit lazy, I will use kind of pre-sliced meat. I try and buy them either from the butchers or from the deli section, so they're a little bit better quality and they're not stuffed with all the rubbish stuff that you get in like processed meat. But not ideal, but hey, sometimes you gotta make do. Gonna have that, got another client, and then we'll probably sit down, meal prep a little bit of food. And yeah, I'll just keep on showing you the full day of eating. What, Lola?
What you doing? I'm not doing anything, Daddy. Nothing. Nothing at all. Just sitting on a step. Just chilling. No playing with me. You got my attention.
What? No, you're not looking at the camera. Definitely just using her for clickbait as much as possible while she's a puppy, 100%. Yeah, client finished. Gonna meal prep some chicken. Nothing exciting happening here, I'm just cooking some chicken. But a little tip for you, when you get your chicken, buy it in bulk and blue bag them up in set like servings that you would have. So if you only need 150 grams of chicken per portion, there's your portion sorted. Saves you having to sort it out and get your hands dirty afterwards. Put them in the freezer as well. So I've just defrosted 2 or 3 portions. Cook them all at once. In terms of my chicken recipe, now it's special, bit of seasoning. Cook it as normal, but yeah, that's a little tip. Blue bag saves the day. Right, can anybody help me with dogs when you've got stairs? How do you get them down? Lola! Can you see her? Come on! Normally a little does the trick. You're not moving. Come on. This bloody squeaky thing. One of my clients got her. Come on. Look at it. Aha. You want it? You want it? Go to your bed. Nailed it. So, showered, changed, food made, also prepped a little bit of the leftovers to wear that up so it makes my life easier. Chicken around, I think it was 180 grams, spinach, a little bit of mushrooms in the microwave, 30 to 60 seconds. Obviously if you're cooking it over stuff it'll be a bit longer, but oh, mwah, beautiful, juicy, perfect. So, was it Mexican or pepper Uncle Ben rice, 25 grams of the Pyrenees, and I'm also going to have a cinnamon and raisin bagel in the microwave for 30 seconds again. Microwave everything these days. Then I'm going to feed her. Yeah, you. Again, I'm using you for clip. Lola! Nah, nothing. She's only 2 weeks old. 2 weeks old? She's 10 weeks old, but I've had 2 weeks. She can smell the chicken. Right, meal 3 going down. Just go back in. Look at this. The missus is doing bits. Look at that. Wow. From the salad.
Fresh coriander, oregano, half a full lemon, pepper, avocado, tomatoes, and balsamic vinegar. Look at how white. Do not put that in because that looks fucking horrendous.
It's going in. Right, we go. There is the dish. My fitness pal to stay, but I'll guess the macros. And will you stop squeaking? No. Never. You got fans? 2 of my clients said to watch your YouTube video. Yeah? You're famous?
I've had some people that told me to watch it as well.
Just famous? Just for you. We'll dig in. Final meal. To finish off the macros. We have the one and only bedtime casein pudding. Just went for 30 grams. 30 grams of the bulk powders, bedtime protein. Very good. Mixed with 100 mil of, we went oat milk. Oat milk. 100 mil of oat milk. Leave it in the freezer for 20 to 30 minutes. It creates a fantastic little mousse. It's like a little, I think Ollie Marchand does it as well. If anybody follows Ollie Marchand, he does something like that, but I think he just puts it in the fridge. But yeah, that 80 grams of oats with some of this chocolate orange sweet freedom. Very nice. And my turmeric and 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C to finish off the day. So active rest day, probably hitting around about 3,700 calories. Roughly. I'll put all the macros and stuff on and all for every single meal as we go through. But that is full day of eating in the new house. and a little bit about my training. It was a brief little overview about training, structure, all that stuff. If anybody wants more information or wants a little bit more help with tailored nutrition, tailored training, one-to-one personal training, all that stuff, all my links will be down below for online coaching and one-to-one PT. Get in touch if you are in the Newcastle area and we can organise a session, help you out the best that I can. But yes, first video in the new house. Lola, from us, saying bye-bye. You're saying bye-bye. Bye-bye. Nope. She just wants to lick me. Right. See you in the next video. Over and out. Wave. You're a flying seal.